I was 14 when I left school, and I left on a Friday, and on the Monday my mother took me to a warehouse in Birmingham because there was an advertisement for jobs there, and I was taken up to, I think it was the third floor, and sat at a long wooden table and given a pile of matchbox-sized boxes, and I had to count 100 pen nibs into each one. It was dreadfully boring, and towards the end of the week somebody said to me, "Go and make the tea. There's a jug over there that you fetch the water in." So there was this about 2-pint jug on the shelf, and as I lifted it down there was a mouse in it. So I threw it down and ran out, and I never went back. That was my first job. And then I went to a jeweller's in Birmingham and was shown how to put links together in gold chains, and I was there for a while. It was all right, but none of it paid very much. I think it was about 5 or 6 shillings a week. But then, of course, that was an average wage. I was lucky to be earning at all, I suppose. It was. I did have a succession of jobs because I couldn't stick most of them for long. For one thing, the places were never very clean. All these warehouse type areas were grubby and smelly, and I wasn't very keen. And after a few months I got myself a job in Woolworths, and I really liked that. I enjoyed serving behind the counter, and I was there for quite a while. But things were totally different, and you didn't have much say in how you worked or how long you worked. Hours at Woolworths were better because previously I'd started at 8 in the morning and Woolworths was 9 o'clock. I think we had to be there for about 1:45 and line up for staff parade. And then we finished when the shop closed at 6 o'clock in the evening. And it was a very pleasant job after the warehouse in Albania, and I quite enjoyed it. And I was there for quite a while. After that, my mother had decided to move house, and we moved from Handsworth to Acock's Green, so that meant I had to find another job. And strangely enough, I managed to get a job in Woolworths in Acock's Green. It was sort of a continuation of what I'd been doing. But I did have a variety of jobs because I was always trying to earn a little more money, and the only way to do it was to find a job that paid more. It was coming up to the outbreak of war in 1938, because I'd been at work for a couple of years then, and because I was not suitable for the forces, I was sent, because you had no option of where you went, I was sent by the ministry to work in Wales at Cwmbran, at supposed to be a hidden site. And I worked in one of the offices in the middle of the factory. And so I was there for about 2 years. And it was totally different to anything else I'd done. But of course the money was very good. It suddenly upped what I'd got coming in by about 3 times what I'd had.